Good morning, people. Good morning, everybody. I swear, I didn't feel like getting up. I think it was the clouds, the cloudy day, the rain, and all of that. My nose is peeling, you guys, from the sunburn because I got sunburn up here. I got sunburn on my nose. I got sunburn all on my back. But it's healing. It's healing. I got that aloe vera, and it's healing really good. So now I'm trying to figure out, I told you guys I got a 3-day weekend, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Junk cars wanted, with or without title. Somebody's buying junk cars. So I gotta make plans for me and the boys. I got to stop up here, you guys, to get my ice. It is already 8:30. I'm usually out the house by 8:15, no later than 8:20. I got a late start today because my body just didn't want to get up. My knee was bothering me. Tomorrow I go see the specialist. I see the specialist for my knee. They called me yesterday. They said they called me twice, but I didn't get the message earlier. But they called me while I was working, and I guess I didn't hear my phone or whatever because we were busy yesterday. And they said that I got to come in tomorrow at 11 to see the specialist. So I'm doing that tomorrow. I got to go and run in here right quick, you guys, to get my ice, because y'all know I can't work a day without. I know everybody don't wear their mask, but the queen, I still wear mine regardless. Regardless of what, I still put mine on. Y'all best to be safe than sorry. Alright, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay, guys, I am back. Let me tell you, I buy so much freaking ice that my ice was free. I didn't even have for it. She was like, "Oh, your ice is free." That's when you know you buy a lot of ice, because I think you got to get like 7 or 8 free cups in order to get your cup of ice, you have to buy so many in order to get it. And I'm here every day, just about every day. The only times I'm not here every day is when if I send the boys in, and that's a nice Mercedes. Y'all know I love Mercedes. I send the boys into the store, and I'll tell them, get me 8 cups. So I'll have Farron give me to get 4, and I'll have Farron to grab 4 cups. And then I don't have to come back, or they don't have to go back in the next day. So that's the only time. But other than that, I'm up there every day. Every morning I stop to get my ice. They are doing in my neighborhood. I'm leaving the house, guys. And so you know how you hear someone talking, and you hear them talking outside your house. So I'm listening, and I hear someone talk, and I'm like, is someone outside my window? So they're on the side of the house, on the side of the garage, and I hear them talking, and I look out, and it's the meter person, it's the meter guys. So I forgot they're changing out their users, the meter readers for your lights or your water or whatever. When they used to come out, write the numbers down, they would have the clipboard. I remember they had the clipboard, and then it went from them having the clip to having a doodad thing, and then it went from the doodad thing to like a calculator type thing that they, as the years go on, they had a calculator type thing. And then I remember they had something that was like, it wasn't the gun reader something, but it was similar like that. It was hooked. It had that coil, like telephone coil like thing, and they were punch numbers, be able to input, but then they could just scan it. It was like type of scanner. And then it went from there. Now they have the thing, so probably they won't even have to come out at all, to your house, because they're gonna, already able to know or pull it up, and in the system or whatever. So it's just how time changed. It has changed. And we were talking yesterday because we was trying to do some work. We were doing some work and stuff on the computer, and we were cleaning out the queue. So the queue in leasing is when everyone calls. It basically records all the information that comes in. So whether you email, call, or text, all of that information comes into the system, to the computer system. And you basically have to go in and answer, talk to the person. If they emailed you, you send them back an email. If they text you, you can send them back a text. If they called you, you can return their call. And but you can answer whatever, I'm interested in a one bedroom apartment. I'm looking to move August 1st. So you can look in the system, see how many units are for August 1st, see square footage or floor plan they want them back. Once you've called them back, your notes in. Once you put your notes in, you mark it complete, or you save it. Once you save or complete it, then it goes away for a few days until another follow-up is scheduled. And it does that. You do about 4 to 5 follow-ups. So it does that. And that's calling cleaning out the queue. So sometimes we'll come to work, like I cleaned it out the day before yesterday. Yesterday was 200 and something people. Sometimes you can come back and it could be 50 people, 50 in the queue. Sometimes you come back, it could be 200 in the queue. And then if you don't get to cleaning them all out, you're going to have them plus all of the rest. So you can have 400 in the queue, and then you have to, clean all of them out. So me and my co-worker cleaned it all out yesterday. So today I should not have many. Hopefully I'll have under 100. Under 100 that I'll have to clear up of the queue today, because she works Friday, Saturday, Sunday. and then we're all back to work on Monday. So hopefully, it's not a lot, I'm hoping. So yeah, it's interesting. Then I told you guys I've been getting things together because the holidays is going to be coming up soon. My kids go back to school next month. So this is their last free month having fun, and then they go back. I wanted to give them another great, spectacular weekend. So I'm going to look while I'm at work online and see what it is that we can do for the weekend. So anyway, I've been doing like my research and all this stuff on different things because I have my nonprofit. I have not been working on it in really a long time. Probably a couple of years I have not been doing anything. So I revamped it. And as I was research last night on different things that most people do the same thing, especially Christmas time. Christmas time and holiday time, everybody does toys for tots, right? Everybody does toys for tots. I've done a lot of toys for tots, fundraising and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something different. So I found out this one lady, I ran across her, brilliant, awesome. She did a home charity. What that is, she got together investors. They bought a 4-unit unit, either a 4-unit or unit building. They bought it in the nonprofit name, and then they got those that were homeless, that didn't have any, on a temporary basis, that didn't have any. So let's just say this person's house caught on fire or something like that, and they need a place to stay. A single mom, her apartment caught on fire, and she basically needs some place to go for maybe months until they fix back up the apartment or she finds permanent housing. So what they did was they let them live that property. So her and the investors bought this piece of property under the charity, and then said another person donate another to, I think it was a house. She said they got 2 houses that was donated to them. They wasn't the best or whatever, but she said she went to everybody that she knew. You know how those people say, if you need anything, I got you, woo, woo, woo. So she said she took everybody up on their offer. She called people, friends, co-workers, everyone, and she said, bring your tools, bring your hammer, bring your net, bring whatever you can so that we can get the place back in order. So those that knew about yard work, they did the yard. She said it was some people that were on her team. They knew how to do construction and just paint, all that kind of stuff. And they got it together, and then they basically got the home together for another family. Well, we know right now, better than any time, it's a lot of people that are homeless. There's going to be a lot of people that are about to be homeless. I don't know if y'all believe this stuff or not. Y'all been living free for a year. You've been living free for a year or so, or some of you even longer, where you owe $20,000, $30,000, and they're ready to collect. They are ready to collect. So it's going to be a lot more people that are going to be homeless. Some of those people don't have anywhere to go. A lot of them are not going to be able to get into an apartment or into housing somewhere else. Why? Because now they have an eviction on them. And when you have an eviction on you, it is very hard to try to get into another place unless you're lucky and you get into that other place before that eviction pops up on your name. That's a whole nother video. So what I want to do is try to get people in their places, in their homes, for the holiday. I want to try to do that. Now, I want to do it differently because I believe that if you help a person to be self-sufficient, then they won't have these issues again. They won't go through these again. If you give a person a place to stay, if you just give them food, if you just give them a little bit of money and all this and that, then they ain't gonna do nothing, because they're gonna be like, oh shoot, this place is out here, honey. They just give, and I ain't got to do nothing. But if you make that person bring something to the table first, they're going to know, wow, to help me if I go out and find a job, get a job, and woo woo woo. So what I want to do is find though, and I know a lot of landlords, I know a lot of different communities that do charities and stuff, fundraising like that. They do housing, stuff like that. So I could talk to, a lot of different people. So, which is what, I plan on doing. But I want to help these families get into housing, find jobs, and be self-sufficient. I want to help them do all this and be able to get in there before upcoming holiday. Everybody wants to be in their home before Thanksgiving. Everybody wants to be in their place before Christmas. Everybody wants to be in their place before the new year. So that's what I'm working on now. So that's what was my research. So we can, get someone like maybe a family that's doing well or okay. They might want to donate toys to the family. Someone might want to give the family food. Someone else might want to give the family furniture. Some might want to get that. It's going to be a whole range of things. But that family the household first has to show that they're self-sufficient. I mean, they got a job. They have to go. These are things that they can do themselves. I mean, we can point them in the right direction. But really, right now, everyone's hiring everywhere. You can wake up and go to the gas station, and when you pull up at the gas station, they're hiring. You can go to the grocery store. When you get to the grocery store, guess what? They're hiring. So you really don't. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to try to find a place, because everybody is hiring everywhere. So that's what we want to make sure, that they're working. If they want to go back to school, we could help them do that. And so I would do it a little, because if I don't know better than anybody, I don't know nobody that don't know about being homeless. And when you're homeless, not having the help or the support, and not having anybody to point you in the right direction. You have to do everything on your own. And during the time that I was doing it all on my own, y'all was on here, y'all saw people were trying to bring me down. They didn't want me to find housing. And it's sad when you get that want to stop you from having adequate housing and you have children. Why would you want to prevent a person from moving into a new, and we all know the person that did it, Coda, or whatever her name is, was doing it for some other reason, to get in good with some other YouTubers, which was the dumbest thing ever. And then her life fell apart. Her son didn't want to have anything to do with her. Her daughter didn't want to have anything to do. Like, her whole life just fell apart. So you reap what you sow. Be very careful of the things that you do to others, because it might come back to you in a wicked way. And as her life fell apart, mine was piecing back together. I wind up getting a beautiful apartment, a great job, and everything, and I just been up from there. That's why I always try to do the right thing. And so with this, I was just like, wow, this would be amazing. This would be amazing. So that's what it is that I'm working on right now. And so I'm going to be choosing a few other people to help me with this project. If any of you are interested in helping and support, hit me up. My email, mamadivaentertainment@gmail.com, and I'll give you all the information. If you are in need, if you are looking for housing, and definitely if you live in Chicago, if you live in Illinois, I got you. I can give you that information. If you live outside of the state, don't think, oh man, Miss Gina, oh man, Queen, I live outside of the state, you probably can't help me. I could, most time, different laws and different things are different sometimes in different states and stuff, but most charity, if you get Catholic Charities that's in Illinois and Catholic Charities that's in California and in New York or in Atlanta, they all basically do the same thing. They all basically abide by the same rules. So when you're dealing with like Catholic Charities, the Salvation Army, all of those places, and even different housing places to help, like HUD, Section 8, what's the other one? I'm trying to think of it. It is called Section 13 or something like that? Section 13, Section 15. It's kind of like Section 8, except for these are communities that only take you if you are at a certain income level. So you can't be over that income level, and you can't be under that income level, because they won't take you. But you get to live in a beautiful community. You can live a really nice community, but you just make everybody that's in that community makes a certain income. So that's another one. So they have all over, okay? And so that's another thing. I can always, help you out and point you in that direction, and we can find what different places in your area that does that. So don't think that I can't help you either because you're out of state and everything, because I can. So hit me up. My email is Mama Diva, MOMMADIVA entertainment@gmail.com, and my phone number, my business number is 585-687-7198. That's 585-687-7198. Now you can call that number. You can leave me a message. You can even text, and just tell me. You let me know what it is that you want to do. If you're calling for assistance and help, or if you're calling because you want to help, you want to donate or volunteer or whatever, let me know, because we have to do it now, start it now, because before you know, the kids will be going back to school, everybody be getting ready for days, and that's what I'm working right now. I love you guys. I just got up at work. I show you later. God bless. Ta-ta now.